Stripped Down Naked. Stripped Down Naked is a show that helps women strip away limiting beliefs and love themselves again through the power of pole therapy. It's been a gratifying process walking alongside Kearria Freed as she takes us on a journey through the tragic event that happened in her life and her recovery. It started off as a real fun, get her life back pole party at Detour Fitness Studios. And then we had a stripped down naked episode where she stripped away limiting beliefs. And then we turned inward and just had a sit down session with her and talked about more intimate details of everything that happened from beginning to end. And finally, we thought it would be a great idea to bring her back to Panama City Beach to start the healing process and bring this all full circle. We met Kearria and her mother at the hotel, and my nerves started going right away because I knew that we would explore depths that would be emotional, and I was wondering if she was going to let us in and go there. And her mother and Kearria and her mother opened up. They took us back to first of all the scene in which this happened, and we went to the house, and this was Kearria's first time being back at the house, and so that was very, very that was a huge moment. I did not know how she was going to react. Now that we're back here at this place where this happened, does it trigger any memories for you?
Not really. I don't really have a connection with it because I don't remember.
Wow. We walked her up to the door, and she pretty much had a anticlimactic feeling about it. Her gratefulness for life made that situation nothing. She said she couldn't believe that happened and that she was standing here in this doorway when this happened. But, she was just kind of like, what? I feel nothing, I can't believe that I was in this doorway being trampled on, but I feel nothing. I just feel grateful to be alive. We took them back to the hospital where this all happened, and we went up to the ICU, tried to find some of the doctors and nurses that had helped with her recovery, and they weren't there.
Yeah, the first night college students was bad. And then after that, just family. And been nice and be sleeping in here on the sofas. We wanted now sleeping on the sofas. And until one nurse was brave enough to say, you don't have to stay out there. Just stay in here. It's a little sofa now. You don't mind sleeping on that. And from that point on, I was in the room. That was every night. That was my new place. Yeah, that was my new place. So.
Yeah, but we got to go into the chapel where her mother spent many days and many nights begging and pleading with God, asking him why, and then praising him for letting her have her daughter, continue to be with her daughter, even if it was in a situation like this. So moments of gratefulness and miracles of gratefulness were had, and we prayed and we thank God for a full circle of coming back to this moment with Kearria being alive, not up in the ICU this time. So it was full circle. It was so amazing to see. We also got a chance to meet with a detective that brought Kearria's case to justice, and Kearria had a phone conversation with the EMT that brought her back to life after she took her last breath in that doorway. We ended our day on the beach The reason we chose this setting was because this trip symbolized bringing peace to this situation. And it was very interesting that Kearria opened up to us about her love life during this time. When we think of Kearria, we think of her being a survivor of a physical tragedy. But Kearria is a young woman who has emotions. So not only was Kearria fighting for healing of her physical body during this time, she was actually experiencing the need to heal and recover from a heartbreak. Her boyfriend at the time left her at her lowest, when she needed him the most. And the poise, the resilience, and the strength that she showed getting over this and not letting it affect her self-esteem is a true testament of this young lady's character and purpose.
I had been dating the guy. It was going on 3 years. We were dating when I got shot. Since I don't remember much from Panama, my mom then told me that he would come and visit me in the hospital and stuff in Panama. When I got transferred to the Shepherd Center in Atlanta, he would come there as well. Even when I graduated from the Shepherd Center and came home, he was on board with helping care for me, helping my family. He would even stay over the night sometimes to help. And all of a sudden, he just stopped. It was about, I'll say, 7 or 8 months since my injury, and he had just stopped, like disappeared. He wasn't calling. I called, he wouldn't answer. He wasn't coming over anymore. Nothing. He just disappeared. Wow. And at the time, I was just thinking, well, maybe this might be too much for him. Right. And then, about a couple weeks, a month later, I saw a picture of him on Facebook with a girl. This wasn't a normal picture. This girl was pregnant with his child. And she was about 8 months pregnant.
So you did the math.
What hurt the most was that he was doing all that for me and all of that. And the whole time he had that situation going on. And it was just, it wasn't real. It was all fake.
Right. What would you say to women when they're giving up on love? When they've been rejected, they feel rejected, they feel unpretty, and that they don't deserve, they feel like they can't have a man or a relationship. What would you tell them?
Just to find yourself, to know yourself, and know your self-worth.
Yes, absolutely.
And let go of all past hurts and disappointment and negative energy. And God will send somebody that's worth having.
Our mission with Stripped Down Naked is to help women who have overcome inspire other women to be overcomers. So first, we wanted to present Kearria with a book called Position to Prevail by Natasha M. Brown, a weekly devotional on how to be resilient. Secondly, we were able to help set up her nonprofit organization called Sense of Hope, where she donates her Pretty Girl Rock headbands to trauma and brain injury victims in hospitals around the world so that they can feel pretty despite their injuries. We also selected Kearria to be our brand ambassador for the Dying Peace Life movement, where all women are a perfect 10. And lastly, because of her love of dance and ability to inspire, we wanted to offer Kearria a pole fitness instructor job at Detour Fitness Studios, and she accepted.
And I also want you to be a pole party instructor at Detour Fitness Studios.
Okay. I got you, man.
Yes, you got me.
Drop it.
Yes.
God sent me an angel. And it's you.
And he sent me an angel and it's you. We're both just angels together.
Stripped Down Naked needs your support to make life happen for these well-deserving women. Please join our mission and support our vision of self-love and the empowerment of women by purchasing a Dying Peace Life or Stripped Down Naked t-shirt. All proceeds go to the full support of the women and young ladies of Stripped Down Naked.